Hello, and welcome back to the Dark Mod. Yeah, Tears of St. Lucia, right? Lucia? You know what? You pick one and just have fun with it. Yeah, we just read the Cathedral Guard's journal and then got a little bit of surprise. I'm going to close that because we don't need that open. What do you know? Here's the priest's room. So at least we know we won't get disturbed. Oh, it's for the curtains. Sorry, the tracks on the roof kind of misled me to thinking there was something secret over there. A note from Brother Simon. To the most revered Father Bernard. Simple name, it's just my brain is mush. This should get interesting. A few of the acolytes have been casting dice in the back of the nave again. One was even overheard swearing by Fortuna, a pagan goddess. Something must be done. I recommend putting each one in the screws. 3 or 4 turns should remind them of their vows. Your servant, Brother Simon. Brother Simon's an asshole. He's probably a lot older than you'd think. Anyways. Spare key to the priest's bedroom. Seriously? Haha! Well, that didn't work. I just stick this in here, wiggle around a little bit, and wiggle around a little bit more, and wiggle around a little more, and thank you. Ooh, yeah, I'll take that. Ow, my shins. Wow, you have quite a bit of wealth. All right, we have the relic. That was quick. Make it look like a theft, too. Inquisitor's letter to the Reverend Bernard of St. Lucia. Hoping that Almighty hath given thee health and prosperity. It hath come to my attention that a number of thy parish continue to practice the pagan ritual of Brigid's blessing, where strips of cloth are left out at night to be blessed by the spirits, and then burned the following day to summon love and fertility. This ritual doth promote the worship of false gods, and doth encourage the making and selling of love charms, a most serious matter. No doubt thy flock continues this practice out of tradition rather than heresy, but it is incumbent upon thee to assist them in the proper worship of our Holy Father, the Master Builder. As thou art aware, the following morn when the cloth is burned is also the holy day of Saint Nathaniel, oft overlooked. He was a pious man who did burn all the tools which were not perfect in the sight of God before building the great arch of Averisium. Thanks for that word. It would be most meet that thou encourage thy parish to burn something in St. Nathaniel's name on that day, rather than consorting with spirits. Thus I commit you to God's good protection. Pascal Burness, Inquisitor General of Bridgeport. Okay. So take a hold of a tradition that's already there and make it your own. How very Catholic of you. And here's the Father's journal. October 4th. The Lord Builder hath granted me a great boon. Today, the widow Madeline did bring to me a gift she bought from a merchant who did just return from a pilgrimage to Torino. The merchant claimed that the trinket had a shard from the head of the true hammer, just as merchants sell to the pious but gullible souls in the dozen market-places in the city. The widow, bless her soul, did have a shine in her eye that I have not seen since her husband did perish at Belhaven Hospital, so I had not the heart to tell her, but to accept her gift without comment, and placed it next to the statue of St. Lucia in the front of the chamber. As I did pray quietly there, feeling the weight of all that had happened and asking God for a sign to reaffirm my faith, the statue did most suddenly begin to weep. I could not believe mine eyes. 'Twas as if the Lord Builder were speaking directly to me. through his servant, Saint Lucia. The shard seemeth to be but a simple piece of metal, yet when I hold it, I do sense some kind of power within. God hath responded to my prayers in a way that I did not dare to hope, solving my crisis of faith and then the poverty of my parish at once. For donations from wealthy visitors who would never set foot in this church but for the weeping statue swells our coffers as it hath not been in a generation. Even 2 Moors, foreign infidels from the south, have visited to see the statue. With the new donation, we can begin construction of a new work to honor the master builder. First repairs upon his house and those of his people. Then new walls, gutters to keep the streets free of refuse. My heart soars to think of it. His Eminence the Archbishop is coming here to witness the miracle, and thus pronounce it so. With all the trials and plagues that this city has endured these last years, such a thing could renew the faith and vigor of all our people. Wow, it seems like this guy's a true believer, and he would have, even though he has a whole bunch of money, I guess they could be tithes, to be fair. It seems like he wants to not only better the church, but better the city around the church. Hello? I keep hearing something over here, and I don't like it. I just saw that in the other room. How you doing? Nice key you got there. Come with me. Have you ever seen the Father's room? It's quite nice. For a second there, I thought I actually highlighted that. That's not the Father's room. This is the Father's room. I'm sure he won't be upset when... So that's your room. Okay. Guess I don't need your key then. Hopefully he was the one that was coming and going and coming and going. Very bright out here. I'm going to assume this is the front. We'll go there last. Hello, brother. How art thou? Hail? Oh, is thou humming a hymn? It is very pretty.
'Tis something?
No, 'tis nothing. Oh. Don't worry about it. Ain't nothing. I mean, 'tis not nothing here. 'Tis nothing here. You know what? I'm not a brother. So if that was the guard, then you can visit his room. So we got a priest in the bathroom, a guard in the priest's room, and an acolyte servant? I don't know what you would call them in the guard's room. Oh shit, gonna go down tomorrow. Are you serious? You have such a shine in your eyes, old man. And now we know why. Cataracts. No, I wanted to eat the cheese. Suddenly hit the chair with it. That's a lot of crap on the tables. Archbishop's reports. To the Reverend Bernard of St. Roderick's, with great hope and faith for thy future prosperity, I am sending you a copy of the excerpts from the visitation records filed by His Eminence during his inspection of the diocese in 1625. Diocese? Diocese, I think. Which you may find interesting. Perhaps it will help you should you choose to visit your parish. I will send on other writings when I find the time. We visited St. Catherine, where there are 30 monks. Caliban and another monk who are now in prison sing dissolute songs. We ordered that they be corrected by cutting off their food and subjecting them to flagellation. We decreed that the monastery should bring the number of its monks up to the stationary number. We visited a chapel at Les Andelys. Masters Robert is a drunkard. Dom Peter, the sacrist, Sacristan? Sure. Is also a toper, and quarrelsome withal. Dom Miles is hasty to temper. The chapel displays a most unfitting statue of St. Lucia, the head having been damaged by workmen. Ooh. We visited the prior at St. Aubig, where there are 15 nuns. We took the veil away from Alice of Rowan and from Estesian of Etrepingi. I probably butchered that. Because of their fornications, we gave Agnes of Pont the hot irons and sent her to a workhouse because she had connived at Justitian's fornication, and indeed had even arranged it. As rumor goes, further, she gave the said Justitia some herbs to drink in order to kill the child already conceived within the said Justitia. We removed the prioress from her office. How can it already be conceived? You know what? I'm not going to get to that in a fucking Let's Play. We're not even going to get into that. History of the Inquisition. The crime of heresy requires a deliberate denial of an article of truth of the Imperial Church and a public and obstinate persistence in that alleged error. Once it was left to mobs of townspeople to accost and punish heretics without trial or ecclesiastical insight. God damn it. The repression of heresy too important to remain to so disorganized, Patriarch Gregory IX instituted the Papal Inquisition in 1231 to bring order and legality to the process of dealing with heresy. At first, it was common for the Inquisition to turn heretics over to civil authorities after a finding of guilt. The secular authorities would apply their own standards of punishment for civil disobedience. However, Patriarch Sixtus the Fourth, 64, okay, in 1478 established the right of ecclesiastical, courts, that fucking word, to execute heretics, and since then, those convicted of heresy are punished by the Inquisition. The Holy Office of Inquisition has wielded considerable authority since that time. Okay. Honestly, that's probably a word that I've heard and even spoken before. But when you read it and those letters done jump around on you, it's not happening. Is this the kitchen? Ooh, you got some good wine. Some scrapings on the ground. Soup. You know what? I'm gonna take that bread and I'm gonna eat it. You guys have any good utensils? That's a big block of cheese. Really want that cheese. But I've already had some today. My doctor said that I can't have more than one slice. Yeah, I'll take that. Not gonna drink it yet. I mean, I'll never drink it because I don't need it. I'll hide that in the back. Those aren't water. Somebody thinking of stealing from the church. It's the front. Yes. Oh, there's a third floor. Hi. I need to read your book. Yuck! The Pagan Problem. What is there in that pagan people which is not crude and coarse, whether we consider their actions, their inclinations, their understanding, or even their rites, with which they worship their false gods? For their actions did not carry them on of the old into many wars. Their inclinations are all devoted to the pursuit of sloth. Their worship doth consist in painting their skin and shedding the blood of beasts. How much worse is the barbarian within the walls than those of the wild? The last are only useless, but those inside our walls come to be hurtful and poisonous. O nature, not merely crude, but touched by the viperous venom to hate the work that not only strengthens the body of men, but saves their souls. O intelligence, coarse, dense, and as it were bovine, which doth not recognize God even in his own works. Punctuation and writing well don't do good in the builder's works either, apparently. Reading your shit was hard! Jumping around. Jump around. Anything else? Book of Ordeals. I'm collecting books, apparently. Jacob did confess to gambling and was given the ordeal of St. Sebastian's walk in order to cleanse him of the sin. The Lord Builder was not with him in his ordeal, for after taking 2 steps on the metal floor, he did stumble and fall onto its heat, burning himself horribly. The medics did attend to him, but he later died from his burns. It was decided that he did fulfill the ordeal, though he did not crawl upon his knees the rest of the way, and he was given the last rites before being buried in consecrated ground. 4 men of good character did confess to their priest that they had been drunken and boastful in the streets since their last confession. Their confessions sincere and the act of contrition recited, the priest did give them the minor penance of a day's hard work carrying coal for the church's forge. 1 of the 4 did give coin in lieu of service. All were absolved of their sins. Joseph did enter into the sacrament of confession and admitted to seeking the service of a sorcerer and paying money to him for a curse against a business rival. The curse was successful, and Joseph profited greatly. The priest of the parish gave him the ordeal of St. Welland's hammer as a penance. Joseph made a payment in coin instead, and the priest did absolve him of his sin. The sorcerer was found and charged with profiting from sorcery, and was executed by the civil authorities. So if you have enough money, you can sin. How very current. Hey, I got a lot. Alright, let's go up to the 3rd floor. Quietly. So this is where they dumped everything. Ooh. Yay, I found a broadhead arrow by going through somebody's trash. Oh, never mind. Oh, I see that. There we go. Just in case. Where am I now? Is this the side of the church? I'm hearing crickets. They're in my ears. Hello? Ooh, very nice up here. The dead doth rest well here. I actually kind of like it. Would you? Oh, he's got a fucking lantern. God damn it. Hit you. Go inside, and I never know I was here. It'll be fine. Just shh. Damn it. Shh. Everybody be quiet. Oh, dear Lord. I should have stayed inside. There we go.
Someone comes.
No. No one comes.
A sound.
A good solid push might tip that hammer over.
Ooh, you have keys. What hammer? It said something about a hammer up there, maybe? Oh, did it? No. That's a stone, not a hammer.
Noise?
No noise, shut up! Hello? Alright, you're being annoying, sir, so I want your keys and I want your sleep. Right now. Thank you for your cooperation, sir. Brother Body can sleep in the corner over here. Fine. If I can't walk through there, then I'll just shove you through there. No, I'm shoved. Nope. You're getting shoved through there. There you go. Church entrance and walkway key. Well, I was just on the walkway, so... Warning! Don't let anyone near the base of the scaffold. That hammer weighs as much as a horse. If anything were to knock it off the edge, it would crush a man like an egg. Matthew. So apparently there's a hammer up there somewhere. We'll look around in a minute. Ha. Oh, well, another walkway key. Sorry, but it was just sitting there, so thought I could just take it. Are you crying? Kinda looks like you're crying. It's some kind of trick, isn't it? Seriously? No, no. I'll have to go up through the walkway. Gotta get back to what we were doing before. Oh, yep, there's a hammer up there. There we go. Somebody down there.
Doth something stir?
No. Nothing doth stir, brother. It's just you. Sounded like there was somebody down here. Watch it! You come over here, or are you just gonna stand at the pulpit? Shit. I'll take that. Looks like they're changing places. Ah, that's why I couldn't get through. Wait, are they both boarded up? How you doing? Oh, you're too good for me. I gotcha. It's fine. Fine. I banish you to the pulpit. Yeah, see? I got powers too. Oh. Haha. Another brother body. Shh. Keep all the doors that lead to the statue locked and under tight security. No unauthorized people are to enter under punishment of death. Jesus. So do you have the key? Somebody's got to have the key. I was close. Found the key. Found the key. I'll just dump you over here and everything will be fine, right? Vestibule key. Just in case I need to get away quickly. Yeah, I don't need to do this, but I'm gonna. What's that? Abagath's note. Huh? Sure. Some lesser son of the Chensi family saw the statue today and donated a 20-year-old bottle of wine from his family's vineyard. I haven't tasted a drop since my own family sent me here. Oh, this is a guy. Never mind. I mean, I guess he's young. The wine has no value to Father Bernard or to the other acolytes. There's not enough genteel breeding between them to tell good wine from horse piss. Let us share it, you and I. I've hidden it in the midden with the other garbage. Found it. No one will ever think to look there but us. I honestly wouldn't know what gender that name is supposed to be because I've never heard that name before in my entire life. I'll enjoy it for you. See the miracle! Oh, all I see is slightly damp snow. Snow? Stone! Dear God, my tongue doesn't want to work. Huh! Book of Scriptures. And the prophet Amos did walk in the mountains for 40 days, and his disciples with him. And the disciples asked of him many questions, and waited to hear the voice of God in his words. And one day the disciples did argue amongst themselves, who can accept a greater reward in the heavenly city? He who toils in the field, or he who commissions great works to be built? And Amos did say, I say unto you, the Lord God doth give man hands that he might build. The richest merchant that both pay for a great cathedral, yet lifts not his hand to build, shall not be lifted in the sight of the Lord. What shall he say when he doth stand before the throne of the King of Kings, when he is asked, Where are thy works? Yet the poorest beggar, who piously hews a tree or turns mud into brick, he hath made himself a hammer of God. And to him shall be given many rooms in the palaces of the master builder. The Scriptures of Amos. Very shouty. Very shouty scriptures. Alright. Ah, we're back here. Well, we know where we are now at the very least. Yeek. Let's go down to the bottom floor. You can take the stairs, but I don't wanna. So I'm not gonna. Not much room to look around down here. That thing looks like it could really crush you. Well, at least I didn't fall all the way down here, I guess. Ouch.
Something doth make a sound.
No, nothing doth make a sound. There's two of them down here. Shit. Come here, brother. I needeth to have a word with you. Oh crap, there's two of them. How about one leave and one stay? Shh. That's what. That's not how you treat tithes. Hello?
A noise? 'Tis something.
Shit. Yeah, I was a little bit... There we go. I was a little impatient.
Doth something stir?
Stuck on the frickin' thing. Alright, now I'm gonna have to chase down all those coins you was dropping. What's up with that? Stay right there. Think about the things that you've done, kicking around good money. Screw that shit. Ooh, that's somebody's skull. I'll take those, thank you very much. Wait. Oh, it's a necklace. Thank you. Oh, it's a dagger! I'm like, is that like an arrow or something? Nope. It was, thank you, dagger. Oh, I'm assuming there's nobody in there, by the way, in the next room, because I've been just running around like a damn moron. A dagger? Alright. I think there's a coin on the ground somewhere that they were kicking around, but I don't feel like finding it. So is that it? I don't know. Let's go break us a statue, shall we? I don't think that's the hammer we're going to be pushing. It's got a gear in it. A little too much for me. Okay, do we have any water arrows in here? Not even any holy water. How holy can a place really be without any holy water? These are the questions you should be asking yourself. Alright, we have somebody outside. They're probably going to come running in here, but screw it. I have committed sacrilege. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go and not be here anymore.
The master builder doth see all.
He hears some things as well.
Someone hath committed the deadly sin of theft. Thou hadst better seek the Lord's mercy, for thou shalt have no more from me.
Yeah, theft. That's the only thing that happened here. Well, have fun. Still like your graveyard. Hi, guys? Those are the two Moors that they said visited. They did. Oh, that was the one guy that was blocking my path. Where's she at? Well, we never did find the water arrows, but we also never did need them. So, yeah. About that. We are done, right? How you doing? Don't say anything about seeing me. It's for your own good. Well, there we go. That was St. Lucia. I definitely missed some loot. One person saw me. I think that might have been the priest when he opened the door to the loo. Yeah, that was a surprise meeting. But yeah, the Tears of St. Lucia. Lucia? There's no H there, so I always say Lucia. But I also can barely read, so take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, well, we finally got that one done and out of the way, and the only other one we have, as far as I know, and I guess this is a call out to anybody that may know one way or the other if these things can get done. But there is a mission by the name of Winter's Harvest. I don't know anything about it, but there's nowhere to download it, and from what I read on the wiki, it has to be converted to the newer versions of the Dark mod. Beyond that, it seems like we're all caught up until new missions come out. I don't know if I'm going to work my way back. I think I might go to Thief 3, since there's not that many of them, and then Thief 2, and do fan missions from there. So, I hope you enjoyed that when we get to it. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. And hopefully you enjoyed my nonsense. If you did, a like, comment, subscribing, and hitting that bell icon would be greatly appreciated. And this has been Boy Lag, signing off. Bad name. Oh, you can. Oh God! Close the damn door, please. Oh God! It scared the crap out of me. Wasn't expecting that. Come in. I mean, don't come in.